Hello everyone. So in previous all lectures we discussed about our unit 1, that is design of experiments. So in that unit we discuss different designs which we use for the comparison of number of treatments, that is completely randomized design, randomized block design and Latin square design. So, in industrial applications, we know that there are several factors may affect the characteristics in which we are interested. And suppose we want to estimate the effect of each factors and how the effect of one factor varies over the level of the another factor. So suppose we consider one example, that the yield of any crop. So to increase yield of any crop we use different fertilizers, but each fertilizer, if we use each fertilizers at different concentration, then we get different results of that on yield of that particular crop. So when we use Latin square design or randomized block design, it is difficult to use different levels of that particular factor, since in this design we only compare that treatment effect. But suppose we want to compare effect of different factors at different levels of that particular factor, then it is difficult to use this type of designs. So in that case we will go for factorial experiment. So in today's lecture we will discuss about factorial experiment and 2 square factorial experiment. So let us discuss about what is factorial experiment. So, factorial experiment is an experiment, or an experiment is called as factorial experiment if it involves more than one factor and each factor is at 2 or more levels. So, suppose we consider any fertilizer. So, fertilizer is our factor, and if we consider this factor at different levels, means suppose we consider fertilizer at low level, at low concentration, and fertilizer at high concentration. So these low concentration and high concentration, these are the levels of factor fertilizer. So this type of experiment in which we consider one factor at 2 or more levels, that type of experiment is factorial experiment. So here we have L raised to F factorial experiment. So how we define this type of experiment? So L is the levels of that particular factor and F is the factors. So here F is any positive integer greater than or equals to 2. So L is our levels and F is our factors. So we consider these factors 2 or more than 2. Okay. So with the help of this L raised to F factorial, we have 3 types of factorial designs. So first design is 2 square factorial experiment. So what is 2 square factorial experiment? An experiment with 2 factors each at 2 levels. So in this type of factorial experiment, we conduct experiment which has 2 factors and we consider each factor at 2 levels. Okay, suppose we consider 2 fertilizers, fertilizer A and fertilizer B, then we can consider fertilizer A at 2 levels, that is high concentration and low concentration, and we can consider factor B, that is fertilizer B, at 2 levels, that is high concentration and low concentration. So this type of design is 2 square factorial design. Then 2 cube factorial design. An experiment with 3 factors each at 2 levels. 2 cube factorial design means in this type of design we consider 3 different factors and we consider each factor at 2 levels. So this is 2 cube factorial design. And third type of design is 3 square factorial design. So in this type of design we consider experiment with 2 factors and each factor is at 3 levels. Okay, suppose we consider any fertilizer, and if we consider fertilizer at low concentration, at medium concentration at high concentration. Okay, so this type of, and suppose we want to conduct this type of experiment, then we use 3 square factorial experiment, in which we consider only 2 factors and we consider each factor at 3 levels. So this is 3 square factorial experiment. So now we will discuss about 2 square factorial experiment. So what is 2 square factorial experiment? An experiment in which we consider 2 factors. Each factor is at 2 levels. So first we will discuss one example so that you get a more clear idea about this type of design. So consider an agricultural experiment in which nitrogen fertilizer, it is our first factor, is at 2 levels. So what is the first level of nitrogen fertilizer? Low concentration. So for factor A, factor A is nitrogen fertilizer. We consider this factor at 2 levels. One is low concentration and another one is a high concentration. So factor A, low concentration is denoted by A0 and high concentration is denoted by A1. And suppose we consider another factor, that is sprinkler irrigation, that is our factor B, and if we consider this factor, so here we consider factor B, that is sprinkler irrigation at 2 levels. So suppose for factor B, our first level is low speed of sprinkler, and this low speed is denoted by B0, and second level is high speed of sprinkler irrigation. So we denote this second level by B1. So this type of design is 2 square factorial design. So here we have 2 factors. Factor A is nitrogen fertilizer and factor B is sprinkler irrigation. Now we want to check different effects. So suppose we consider first level of factor A. That is, if we consider nitrogen fertilizer at low concentration and suppose we consider low speed of sprinkler irrigation. So with the help of these 2 factors, these 2 levels of 2 factors, we want to check the yield of that particular crop. Okay, so these 2 factors has any effect on yield of crop. We want to check these effects with the help of this 2 square factorial design. So in this type of design, we get 4 types of treatment combinations. So what are the different combinations are there? So our first combination is factor A is at first level and factor B is at first level. So if we consider this example, our first treatment combination is nitrogen is at low level and factor B is at low level, that is low speed. So our first treatment combination is A0 into B0, and this A0 B0 is denoted by _1. Then second type of combination is factor A is at second level and factor B is at first level. So factor A means nitrogen fertilizer at high concentration and sprinkler irrigation is at low speed. So we get second treatment combination like this, A1 B0. So 0 denotes low level of that particular factor and 1 denotes high level of that particular factor, that is second level of that factor. So we get second treatment combination like this, A1 B0, and it is denoted by A, small a. Then third treatment combination is factor A is at first level and factor B is at second level. It means nitrogen fertilizer at low concentration and sprinkler irrigation at high speed. So in this way we get our third treatment combination. So we denote this combination as A0 B1 and this can be denoted by small b. And then we get fourth treatment combination. So in this combination we consider factor A at second level and factor B is at second level. It means if we consider this example, in fourth treatment combination we consider nitrogen fertilizer at high concentration and sprinkler irrigation at high speed. So we get treatment combination A1B1. It can be written as A into B. So in this way, when we consider 2 square factorial experiments, we get 4 types of treatment combination. In each combination, we consider factor A and factor B at different levels. Okay. So in this way, we get 4 treatment combinations. So the next concept is treatment contrast. So what is treatment contrast? Let alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3, alpha 4 up to dash dash alpha t. Suppose these are the t treatment means, and let capital C1, capital C2, C3 up to dash dash Ct, these are the constants. Then C1 alpha 1 plus C2 alpha 2 plus C3 alpha 3 plus up to dash dash Ct alpha t equals to 0 is called as treatment contrast. So when we say that this linear combination is a treatment contrast if summation I varies from 1 to t, Ci is 0, that is sum of constants or sum of coefficients of treatment means is 0, then we can say that this linear combination is treatment contrast. Then next term is orthogonal treatment contrast. So suppose we consider one treatment contrast, that is summation over I Ci into alpha I equals to 0, and some second treatment contrast is summation over I di alpha I equals to 0. These two treatment contrast are orthogonal treatment contrast if summation over I Ci into di equals to 0. Okay. So when we say that these two treatment contrasts are orthogonal to each other, if sum of product of coefficients of these two treatment contrast is 0, then we can say that these two contrasts are orthogonal to each other. Now we will discuss main effect and interaction effect of 2 square factorial design. So suppose we consider 2 square factorial design. In this design we get 4 treatment combinations. Okay. So 4 treatment combinations is conducted in R blocks, or we can say that replicates. So in this design also we use replication and randomization techniques. So in a 2 square factorial design we get 4 treatment combinations, and we use R number of replications to repeat this experiment. So first we will discuss different notations. So when we write 1 in square bracket, okay, so when we write 1 like this, square bracket 1, this is total of the R units receiving the treatment 1. So here we have treatment 1. Treatment 1 means factor A is at low level and factor B is at low level. So we get treatment combination and it is denoted by 1. So if we repeat this experiment R number of times, if we consider R number of blocks, or if we repeat this experiment R number of times, then we get R observation for this treatment combination 1. So this square bracket 1 denotes total of the R units receiving the treatment 1. Then second one is in square bracket A. So square bracket A denotes total of the R units receiving the treatment A. So our second treatment combination in 2 square factorial design is A. That is A factor is at second level and B factor is at first level. So its this treatment total is denoted by square bracket A. Then third one is square bracket B. So we denote this square bracket B. Total of R units receiving the treatment B. So what is treatment combination B? factor A is at low level and factor B is at high level, this is our treatment combination B. And if we repeat this experiment into R blocks, or if we assign these treatment combinations in R blocks, into R blocks, then we get R number of observations for treatment combination B. So total of that R units is nothing but total of treatment B. Then in square bracket AB, it is nothing but total of the R units receiving the treatment combination AB. Now what is treatment combination AB? Factor A at high level and factor B is at high level or second level. So this treatment combination is, or total for this treatment combination is denoted by square bracket AB. So these are the notations for treatment total. Now we want to see notations for treatment mean. So when we consider open bracket, then this open bracket represent mean, that is treatment mean. So open bracket 1 is nothing but mean of the R units receiving the treatment 1. Okay, so if we repeat, or if we consider R number of blocks, or if we assign each treatment R number of times, then open bracket 1 denotes mean of that treatment 1, and it is nothing but treatment total upon total number of observations. So here treatment total for first treatment combination 1 is denoted by square bracket 1 upon we repeat or we get number of observations for treatment 1 is R. In this way we find mean for treatment 1. Then open bracket A. A in open bracket is mean of the R units receiving the treatment A. Okay, and it is find out with the help of this formula square bracket A upon R, that is total for treatment A upon number of observations of treatment combination A. Then open bracket B, or B in open bracket is mean of the R units receiving the treatment B, and we find this treatment mean with the help of formula square bracket B upon R, that is total of the treatment B upon number of observations for treatment combination B. Last one is open bracket A into B. This is mean of the R units receiving the treatment AB, and it is find out with the help of formula square bracket AB upon R, that is total of the treatment AB upon number of observations for treatment AB. In this way we find total and means for treatment combinations. So capital A, when we write capital A denotes main effect due to factor A. So capital A denote main effect due to factor A. Then capital B denotes main effect due to factor B. Then capital AB denotes interaction effect of factor A and factor B. So these are the some notations which we want to use in this 2 square factorial design. Now we want to find main effects in, or derivations for main effects in 2 square factorial design. So what is main effects? The effect of factor A can be represented by the difference between mean yields obtained at each level. So first we want to find main effect of factor A at each level of factor B. So first we will discuss some effects. So the effect of factor A at first level B naught of factor B. So first we will find effect of factor A at first level of factor B. How we get this effect of factor A? So here we consider B factor at level 1. So we find out this as A1 B naught minus A naught B naught. So here we consider A factor at high level and B factor at low level or first level minus A factor at low level or first level into B factor at first level. Since main effect, we define main effect like by the difference between mean yields obtained at each level. So here we fix level, first level of factor B, and we change level of factor A. That's why we consider A factor at high level into B factor at first level minus A at first level into B at first level. This can be written as A minus 1. So when we denote any treatment combination in open bracket, these are the means. Okay, so give this equation as 1. Then similarly we find effect of factor A at second level of factor B. So what is the second level of factor B? It is denoted by B1. So we find effect of factor A at second level of factor B. So how we get equation? So factor A at second level into factor B at second level minus factor A at first level into factor B at second level. So this can be denoted by AB minus B, open bracket AB minus open bracket B. So consider this as a equation second. Now we want to find these two effects are nothing but simple effects of factor A. Here is a not factor B. So these two effects are simple effects of the factor A. Now the average observed effect of factor A over the two levels of factor B is called as main effect due to factor A. Actually this is simple effect of factor A. Okay, so first we find simple effect of factor A at different levels of factor B. So main effect of factor A or main effect due to factor A is the average of effect of factor A at different levels of factor B. So main effect is denoted by capital A, and it is the average of effect of factor A at two levels of factor B. So take average of these two equation 1 and equation 2. So we get main effect for factor A. It is denoted by capital A. It is equals to 1 upon 2 AB minus B plus A minus 1. So we take average of these two equations. So we get main effect for factor A. So this can be written as factor A. Main effect of factor A can be written as capital A equals to 1 upon 2 A minus 1 into B plus 1. If we simplify these two brackets, we get this equation. So main effect due to factor A is the average effect of simple effect of factor A at two levels of factor B. So in this way we find main effect of factor A or main effect for factor A. Similarly, we want to find main effect for factor B. Now to find main effect of factor B, first we find simple effect of factor B at two levels of factor A. So here first we find effect of factor B at first level of factor A. So first level of factor A is denoted by A naught. So we get equation A naught B1 minus open bracket A naught B naught. So this can be written as open bracket B minus open bracket A. So this open bracket B means average of or mean of treatment combination B, and 1 is mean for treatment combination 1. So here to find effect of factor B, we fix effect of factor A at low level. So in this way we find our first equation. So consider this as a equation 3. Similarly, we find effect of factor B at second level of factor A. So second level of factor A is A1. So how we get equation for this simple effect of factor B? It is A1 B1. Since we consider factor A at high level or second level. So we get a1 b1 minus open bracket a1 b0. So here we fix level of one factor and we change, or here we fix level of factor A and we change level for factor B. Since we consider a1 b1 minus, here we consider a1 b0. So this can be written as open bracket ab minus a. So what is ab? Open bracket ab is the mean of treatment combination ab, and open bracket a is the mean for treatment combination a. So denote this by, or consider this as a equation 4. Now main effect of factor B is the average observed effect of factor B over the two levels of factor A is nothing but main effect due to factor B. And these two factors, or effect of this factor B, is nothing but simple effect. So factor effect, main effect for factor B is average observed effect of factor B at different levels of factor A. So here we get capital B is the main effect equals to average of equation 3 and equation 4. It is 1 by 2 in bracket AB minus A plus B minus 1. So the main effect due to factor B is the average of simple effect of factor B at different levels of factor A. So this can be written as B equals to 1 upon 2 in bracket A plus 1 into B minus 1. If we simplify these two brackets, we get this equation. So this is nothing but main effect for factor B. 1 upon 2 into A plus 1 into B minus 1. Now we want to find interaction effect in 2 square factorial design. So first we will discuss what is interaction effect. The interaction effect of factor A with the factor B is defined as the average difference between the effect of A at the high level of B and the effect of A at low level of the B. So interaction effect is the average difference between effect of A factor at high level of B and effect of effect of A factor at low level of factor B. So we have already find equation 1, equation 2, equation 3 and equation 4. So with the help of that 4 equations, we want to find interaction effect for factor A and factor B. So how we get this? Interaction effect AB is denoted by capital A into capital B, and it is average difference between the effect of factor A at the high level of factor B. So we get 1 upon 2 AB minus B minus A plus 1. So how we get this? We know that effect of factor A at high level of factor B, that is simple effect of A. So what is simple effect of A? It is 1 upon 2 AB minus B. Okay, and the effect of factor A at low level of factor B is A minus 1. So when we take difference of these two effects of factor A at high level and low level of factor B, we get interaction effect of factor A and factor B. So this effect can be written as AB equals to 1 upon 2 in bracket A minus 1 into B minus 1. So if we simplify these two brackets, we get these equations. So first understand what is the definition of interaction effect. Okay, it is average difference between the effect of A at high level of B and effect of A at low level of factor B. And we have already find out these effects of factor A in to find main effect for factor A and main effect for factor B. So with the help of that equation 1 and equation 2, we find this interaction effect AB. So here first order interaction effect. So this type of interaction effect is first order interaction effect. So this is interaction effect of factor A with respect to factor B. Now first order interaction effect of factor B with the factor A is defined as the average difference between the effect of factor B at high level of factor A and effect of factor B at low level of factor A. So suppose we want to find interaction effect of factor B with the factor A. Then this is average difference between simple effect of B. Okay, and we have find this effect of B at high level of A and effect of factor B at low level of factor A. In equation, we denote these effects by equation 3 and equation 4. So when we take difference of these two equation 4 and equation 3, we get interaction effect of factor B with the factor A. It is denoted by B into A and it is 1 upon 2 in bracket AB minus A minus B plus 1. So this 1 upon 2 AB minus A is the effect of factor B at high level of factor A, and 1 upon 2 B minus 1 is the effect of factor B at low level of factor B. We just take a difference of equation 3 and equation 4. So we get this equation and it can be write as BA equals to 1 upon 2 into A minus 1 into B minus 1. So here if interaction effect AB and interaction effect BA is same. Okay, so in this way we discuss main effect and interaction effect for 2 square factorial design.